Hi, good afternoon, everyone. I am CH Reddy from Crystal Spiders Institute. So, guys, today we are going to discuss about how to install SQL Server 2025 version. So, I have downloaded that SQL Server 2025 version and I keep it in ISO file. Here it is, SQL Server 2025 version and ISO file. So, first thing is, guys, once you downloaded this ISO file, let's go ahead and mount this ISO file. Right click and say mount. When you say mount, so that ISO file will appear like a separate drive under your this PC. So here you see, once I done this mount, I can see that SQL Server 2025, that ISO file is mounted with a drive letter H. So let's open this drive letter H, and I can see all that installation dump here, entire dump here. So this is the one starting of this setup.exe. Just double click on it and say yes. So it is going to start that installation center here. So go to the installation and choose the first one, new SQL Server standalone installation. And the wizard will open now. So this is the wizard. You see that in the left side wizard, we have global rules, Microsoft update and product updates. Like that, we have many pages are here in the left side. So you can click back button. Now you are in a first page global rules. And you see that now all rules are complete, all rules are passed. If any rule is failed, we have to work on that and the next button will not appear. Okay. And you can see the pages here, guys. Sometimes when you are installing SQL Server instance for first time in your laptop, you may see some different pages listed in the left side. So this is, I'm installing this SQL Server 2025 as a fourth instance in my laptop. It means already I have 3 instances are running in my laptop with the different versions. So this is the fourth one. So that's the reason you can see the change in the list of these pages. When we are installing same SQL Server for first time in your system, you may see some different pages and order is also little different, but that's not a problem. So right now I'm in global rules, and when I click next, I will move to the next page, Microsoft update. So this is recommended, guys, to choose these updates to download and install, but I'm going to leave it now for now and say next. And now it is skipped that product updates. Now it is going to set up that setup files. And here you can see there is a warning. So these warnings we can ignore because warnings will not stop us to install SQL Server. If you see failed, then you need to work on that, why it is failed. So anyway, I'm going to click next. And installation type, you see already I have 3 instances which are there in the 17 version, that is means SQL Server 2025, TGT 22, SQL Dev 22 and SRC 22. These two are 2 servers which are in old version 16.0, that means 2022 version. So I'm going to perform a new installation of SQL Server 2025 and say next. So I'm going to choose, guys, here Enterprise Developer Edition. Okay, and say next, and accept the license terms and say next, and uncheck this Azure extension and say next. And here, guys, I'm going to choose that features here. So select that database engine services, and you can see some more features here: replication, machine learning, full text, polybase, and analysis services, integration services, and all. But if you want install reporting services, that should be downloaded from the web in a separate exe file. So now I'm going to choose database engine services for now and integration services in order to practice the core SQL development. And if you are going to practice this SQL for DBA, then you need to add a SQL Server replication as well. Okay. But if you are not going to practice DBA concepts, then you can ignore this replication, because replication is one of the DBA topic, DBA responsibility to configure replication. Okay, so that's anyway, so I'm not going to choose the replication. Later also we can add this replication feature, and that installation is going to install under C drive program files, Microsoft SQL Server folder, and say next. So now this instance, I'm going to say, so you just give a name. So, but now in my laptop, I'm giving SQL Dev 25. Sorry, same name I'm going to concept, make it as a instance ID. Okay, just click here. The same name will configure here as instance ID. That's it. And say next. That name can be anything, guys. Okay, no need to be the same SQL Dev 25. You can give any fancy name also, no problem. And say next. So now here, I'm going to add the current user as a DBA because that user will get the complete access on this instance. Click add current user. And also guys, so personally, when you are installing SQL Server in your laptop, so to avoid all issues, then you can simply add administrators group as well. Okay, administrators and check names. So this is the correct term. Administrators is the group. So whoever administrators are here in this laptop, they are all will get access to this SQL server. And say next. And that's it, guys. Click install. So this is the installation of SQL Server 2025, and it will take some time to finish this installation. Okay, depends on the computer hardware. Maybe sometimes it will take 10 minutes and 15 minutes also. Looks like, guys, it is almost done. You can see the progress bar here. It's almost end, but we have to wait until it is finished. Please wait for a couple of minutes. Yes, it is completed now successfully. So database engine services succeeded and install successful. That's it, guys. So we done this installation of SQL Server 2025 version. So let's start connect to the SQL Server. So in order to connect, guys, you should have installed SSMS software. So you can see that software here. I already downloaded that SQL Server Management Studio software here. It's not here. So I can show you that SQL Server SSMS component here. Once that SSMS component is installed, you just open that SSMS here. You can just type SSMS in search. You can see SQL Server Management Studio. So open that SQL Server Management Studio. So now we can connect to the server what we have installed. So just go there in the server name, browse for more under local servers tab, database engine, and this is the one we installed, SQL Dev 25. Select that SQL server and say OK, and make sure encryption is optional. Okay, and say correct. So now I have connected successfully. That's it, guys. Thanks. Bye.